Welcome back. Right now, we are talking with the Journal with the Greeks because recently there was an article written in the opinion editorial section that talked about how Greeks are no longer needed on campus, and we just want to see both sides of the story and see how people feel about that. So, Liz, you did write the article, so tell us what was your motivations behind writing the article.
Okay. Well, first it's an editorial, and what happens is every week we sit down with editorial board, and it's actually open to the entire campus, and different people come each time.
Yeah.
And we sat down and said, okay, what are some things that are going on campus, in the world, in the country, whatever, that we could talk about, and we decided it's Rush Week.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Greeks.
Okay.
And then the question became, why is it that few people at SUU seem to care about Greeks, where a lot of other campuses,
of course,
they do. So that was what brought the editorial up.
Okay, cool. And then Jen, you are the UGC President, which is the United Greek Council, correct? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about this? Have you heard anything from Greeks who have read the article, or what's going on in the Greek community?
Well, the Greeks picked up the papers today, which is exciting.
Natural.
Got the news about the Journal talking around campus, which I think is really good because the Journal is a very under-read resource and everyone should be reading it, basically. I think it's great to get opinions out there because these are issues that potential Rushies come up and talk to us about, so it gives the Greeks an opportunity to talk about it as a whole.
Okay.
So, raised very important questions, I think.
Cool. But have you heard any negative feedback about the article?
The people that I talked to, they were like concerned about it, but we all talked together and we realized that we honestly just want Greeks to be more of a presence on campus. So that's what we're going to do in our meeting on Monday. We're going to talk about what Greeks can do to make ourselves more accessible on campus, more well-known on campus, and
you have
more
a
approachable.
philanthropy, correct?
Yes, we do.
What is your Greek organization? What are they about?
I'm in Delta Psi Omega, and our philanthropy is Relay for Life, which goes towards cancer research. And then there's also each of the other Greek organizations has their own philanthropy as well.
So you do a lot of great things towards cancer research.
Yes.
So, and that's something you feel is unnecessary then?
No, we were saying that a lot of things that Greeks do, which is a lot of service, they do leadership opportunity, networking. There are a ton of things that we covered that Greeks do. What we're saying is that at
Which
SUU,
you feel is unnecessary?
No.
Because that's what
feel,
it said.
No.
Okay.
We are saying it's not, that Greeks in particular may not be necessary because the things that Greeks do, other clubs on campus are doing as well. And so we're saying that a student that wants to be helpful, that wants to learn some leadership, that wants to help with cancer research or help with Red Thread movement, there are a lot of other opportunities out there.
So you feel then personally that there shouldn't be anybody else out there trying to help these cancer patients or do service or provide leadership. You feel that there should be other venues but not Greeks.
Oh, I'm saying Greeks belong here just like everybody else does.
But that's not what the article said. The article clearly said...
Did you read the article?
I did. And the headline was, Greeks are unnecessary. But you just said that they are necessary.
We're toying around with the definition of a word now.
Are we?
We are.
You just said that they were necessary.
That because
in the article you said they were unnecessary. Well, that's beside the point. Jen, you feel that you are necessary on campus.
Yes, just like every club and organization is necessary on campus.
Yeah.
Everything is
just like the Journal is necessary?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything is necessary.
I am curious, though. You wrote the article and you did not post your name. It said the editorial opinion
That's
board.
what happens every time. What happens is we sit down and we come up with an opinion, we come up with reasons, I take notes, and usually me, sometimes someone else on the board writes it up, and then it's sent out to everybody on the board who says, yes, I agree with this, or no, I don't agree with this part, and it's switched.
So every opinion is anonymous?
Yes.
Every opinion editorial. Okay, well, I'm just curious, because I've written a few opinion editorials, and my name was on it. So
that was an op-ed.
Op-ed, okay.
Yeah. This is in the House editorial. It's
House
a different
editorial, okay.
section.
Thanks for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay, great. So that's just wanted to give you the Greeks a fair opportunity. Obviously, it is Rush Week, and how convenient for somebody who's trying to support cancer to have somebody else try to go against that, publicly like that. That's
actually, her article brought more girls up to our table during the table times.
Negative and ignorant attitudes are often a very good thing for a lot of people. So
it actually was a benefit in disguise.
Great. Awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I know it was very short notice. We called you all about an hour ago. We really appreciate your willingness to come in and to speak with me and Dallan and I should say. And Coming up after the break, Dallan will be sitting down with Nisa Clark, Professor of Nutrition, here at SUU.